Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So, I want to talk about the age gap dating, if you will, and some of the misconceptions about it. And let's break this down from a Truth Man perspective. Listen, you can't make guys what y'all trying to do, especially younger guys, and I've even had these discussions with my own sons. What people try to do is they try to obligate people to deal with people of a certain age, right? Like, let's say I'm 48, so they telling me that I should just stick to women close to my age or older. And I saw one of Angry Man's shorts. I still watch his shorts. Like, as long as he not bragging and talking and taking up for white people, like, he was actually decent. I'm gonna keep roasting him until, he come clean and stop grifting. But his shorts are good. I get credit. I'm not no hater. My work is not hate work. So, on his short, he was talking about how these younger dudes be trying to simp, like trying to throw salt on older dudes. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like, I wasn't trying to get with this chick, right? I wasn't trying to get with her. I was just trying to do my work. But she was kind of being flirtatious. And the young dudes was in the background, like, throwing salt. I'm like, you a young hater. You a young, like, it's like they was trying to, like, stop stuff that wasn't even getting started. I wasn't trying to, like, it's obvious what her intentions are. I can get her. But the young dudes was in the background, and I know, because hey, listen, I grew up in Milwaukee in the 90s, man. I know what a hater, what a cock blocker, somebody that's throwing salt. I know the body language, and I know the look in their eyes. So these dudes back there giggling and stuff, I'm like, man, you are a clown. And here's the thing about being young. In today's world, with all this little trying to be a thug and being a thug is cool and all this stuff, when you young, you just trying not to mess your life up. Like, look how this person is driving. Weaving, bobbing and weaving in traffic. That's why they always crash. Look at him. And right in front of the police. Man, get him, man. I wish they would pull me over. This is why people be getting mad at the police. He doing all of that right in front of them. But then the police will pull up on somebody and pull them over for expired tag. I don't have expired tag, but still. Or a tail light or something that's out. That's why people be getting mad at them sometimes. Now, Milwaukee, they not as bad. But when you go out to the suburbs, because as you can see, he was doing that right in front of them, and they ain't, You go out to the suburbs, though, they try to pull you over for everything. Like, they don't really pull me over as much because they know me, because they see me out, like, making deliveries and stuff like that. But they be messing with people. So, on his short, well, wait, let me get back to my story, though. These dudes sitting in the background, I'm looking at them like, man, do your job, man. Why you worried about what she's saying? That ain't none of your business. And see, that's why people be saying, leave that stepdaddy stuff alone, because it's guys like them that you could just be trying to get with a woman and they'll be like in the background cock blocking, trying to punk you and stuff like that. And you gotta watch where your wallet, your keys, cause these kids will take off in your car. That's why people be telling people that, and these women, they don't understand because they just trying to look out for themselves. Like the dangers of being a stepdaddy, like especially in cities like Milwaukee, Chicago. That one rapper dude already said he beat up his stepdaddy. You know? And some of these women will play on that. They know they got thug sons, they'll be trying to punk you. Like, I've seen them do it to people. It ain't happening with me. I don't care who you is. Like, I don't get off into people like they something to be scared of. You know, we all can bleed, we all gonna die. Ain't no reason to be scared. So, these dudes, they sitting in the background, like, cause she always be like real nice to me and stuff like that. And they sitting in the back. I'm looking at them like, you little stringy head, tight pants wearing punk. Like, if I wanted to, you can't stop nothing, man. You ain't nobody, man. You just make sure you don't waste away your years, like a lot of us did. Chasing women. Like, I should have been playing football. I was too busy trying to thug and chase women. These dudes don't have no guidance, and the people that do try to guide them, what do? They get on panels with women and be agreeing with them. I'm like, okay. Learn the hard way then. But I gotta agree with Angry Man on this. Like, they be trying to simp, thinking it's gonna get them somewhere with these chicks, and it don't. And Angry Man made the comment like, bruh, she ain't gonna F you. Because he was simping so hard, man. Y'all know this the No Simping channel. We against simping over here. Like, it ain't no need to simp. Like, you gonna get what you gonna get. Try to get something good. Ain't no need to simp. You gonna get what you gonna get. Try to get something good. So, but they want to obligate men to women that are their age when it's always been guys be like me. I'm strong, man. I can bench press more now than I could in my 20s when I was actually playing football and as a teenager. I remember as a teenager, the whole football team in my school, we were all in the gym, right? Now get this. We all in the gym. We had the machine weights. We ain't had no free weights in the gym. So couldn't nobody on the whole team bench press 225. Now we was hitting people, we was moving people and all that, but we wasn't really weightlifters. Like, I kid you not. Nobody on the team could get it up. Some of us got it halfway up. We couldn't press it. So, but now, easy. Easy. Ain't no telling how many times I can get it now. Probably 30. And I'm 48. You see what I'm talking about? But they want me and other men to get with women that ain't never worked out, and they starting to break down because of it. And that's the point I'm making. Like, listen, if things happen, like if I get with somebody and they treat me right and they fall off and they get sick, I'm gonna take care of them. I am. But in a regular day of life, if I deal with a woman my age, she gotta be strong, she gotta be in shape, she gotta be like taking care, watching what she eat. Like, I don't care if she got an appetite, but you gotta make sure you eating a fair flux of healthy stuff too. You know, you gotta make sure, you know, when you get older, you gotta be taking your vitamins and stuff like that. Gotta have nice hair, you know, But you ain't finna obligate me to have these women don't even have sex no more or want to. They use it to get something they want. They don't want to have sex. And sometimes it be, they just don't, they had that, when a woman gets older, sometimes they have that attitude towards you. It's not that they don't want to do it, they just don't want to do it with you. And this is why when you married and stuff like that, you gotta make sure you with somebody worthwhile that wants to be with you. Because otherwise it's so much to do out here. It's so much to see. You just gonna waste away your years with a woman that's holding a grudge against you in her heart. That's the one, when they start holding grudges again, you gotta get rid of them, man. You know, don't hold no grudge against them, but you gotta get them out of the picture. Because if they can't forgive, they're gonna ruin your life. It's like they're not gonna help you, they're gonna become useless. They're not gonna even help you. Like, let's say like me. Like, I'm 48, but I still got great energy, and I'm working on some business stuff. Most women my age is not gonna help me. They're gonna be too lazy or too tired. They'll help me spend the money though, but they ain't gonna help me make it. Why is he blowing at him? That light is red. He just got punked, y'all. So look at this. The arrow is red. The car behind him was blowing, and he turned that way. See, simping will turn you into a different animal, y'all. That's why these dudes killing each other, because they simps. Simping will make you always have to prove a point. They would have did that to me, I wouldn't have moved. Like, I would have looked at them like, man, you crazy. Get up out of here, man. And that's another thing. Don't start none with these young guys, but do not be scared of them. Keep yourself in shape and go to the gun range. Cause me, I ain't know, I stay in my lane, but I will put a big hole in you. And I won't lose sleep. That's just how I am. I know they'll do it to me too, but I will put some I will put some, what they call it, Swiss cheese. That's just me. But I stay in my lane, man. But with these young dudes, these dudes be haters, they be betas, and it's not all of them. Some of them is cool. Like, I done met young dudes that was cool. But it's a whole lot of them that just ain't. They act like females, talking all behind your back, trying to show off. They got to get better, man. Like, you know, I understand. A lot of guys didn't have a father in their life like that. But that ain't no reason for you to go terrorizing the world either. But they try to, even younger people, they try to obligate you to dealing with women your age. You lucky to have sex once a week with practically 95% of these women age 45 and up. If you getting it once a week, it's probably just to shut you up. It ain't because she want to do it. But they want you to, man, get out of here. You can't tell nobody what to like. Me personally, I like both. Like, I like, you know, younger women be looking nice, older women, like, it's both. But you're not going to obligate me to certain ones. Like, what kind of stuff is that? You know? Now they got terms for shame term for, what is it called? Is it called a pedophile or something? A dude that like women in their 20s that's in his 40s? Come on, man. It's always been like that. See, when white dudes do it, it ain't no problem. Everything black dudes do is a problem. It's cool when white guys do it. It's a problem when black guys do it. White guys been doing this stuff for how long? I mean, look at Leonardo DiCaprio. They say, Leonardo DiCaprio is the man. But then when a black dude in his 40s, man, he an old creep. You see how that work? You see how that work? And they always, he just a sugar daddy. It can't never be that some of these young girls be liking older dudes. And it's a lot of them, they like older guys, but it's not really a tradition in the people they know. So they keep it under wraps. But you could tell how they be looking. They like older guys. Some of them. They do. I'm going to tell you the ones that don't. The ones that just steeped off into that little hood, urban nightclub, this, that, and even some of them. But who wants them anyway? Like, them ain't the ones that older guys want. Older guys, like a lot of older guys that got their head on right, they be wanting them ones that actually got some virtue to them. You know, because if that's the case, they know they can pay. They know they can pay. You hear Coach Greg Adams talking about it all the time. And people be trying to shame. People be trying to shame. It's okay to deal with an old gold digger. It's not okay to deal with a young whippersnapper gold digger. Y'all weird. And I'm talking about that today, dealing with people, weirdos. I gotta break it down. After what I saw last night, I gotta break it down. But a few more minutes, we just got a couple more points to make with this. So a lot of younger guys, that's what they do. Like, even when I was in corrections, like, you could just be making conversation, being nice. They'll say something like, man, Howard trying to brag, man, don't nobody want your old age. And this how these young dudes is. Now, you see how they said that to me, right? But when I snap back, a lot of them tell. Like, if I say, dude, open your door. Come on out here with me, man. Let's play cards. That's what I thought. You ain't got your life right. Man, he was making fun of me. He was making fun of my case. They could say anything to you, though. That's why I'm gonna tell you flat out, man. And all of them ain't like that, but hey, I just try to stay away from them. Like, the other day, there was a whole bunch of them in the store. You know how they get, giggling, all that. You know, we was young before, but the difference is we didn't mess with people. Like, if I was ribbing people, they didn't even know. I didn't mess with people. This dude was like, he was doing stuff. He said, man, ain't nobody in here gonna beat my A, though. You see what I'm saying? I got my stuff and got out of the store. Because I will shoot you, man. I don't got time for that. I don't want to be questioned by no police. I don't want to, well, we got to take their gun for a week. I'll just get away from you, man. That's what I'll do. A lot of these young folks now is always making wrong decisions. So you got to be careful. Anytime they're around, they'll run a red light. Like what happened the other day. How many of these guys do I be knowing? And I used to tell them, stay out of them stolen cars. If you want a car, go get you a job. I'm going to buy you a car. And then I bet you ain't going to drive it like y'all do. You think they listen? They still was getting in high-speed chases, going to prison. And this one dude, he used to always try to argue with me. I'm like, dude, you don't even know how to think. you stay in jail. And he ended up getting 20-something years. He got out. He go on FaceTime. Oh, man, we out here going crazy. Kills a man. But he was always trying to tell me how to do my job. Boy, one day he got under my skin, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Normally, they know it's very hard to do. But he got under my skin, and I'm gonna tell you what happened. So, sometimes in there, the food was bad. Like it was. So one particular time they got some food and the taste, they was all complaining about the taste. And it had a funny smell, right? So I'm on East 2 Pod. He complaining, you gotta get us something else. I said, no, I don't. I said, why I gotta get you something else? Did I put you in here? I said, well, hey, listen, this is what they serve, man. Hey, man, take it like a man. He said, he named the supervisor such and such here. I said, nah. He said, you lucky. And I flipped out because this particular person was always taking up for these guys. Like just taking their side no matter what they do. Especially if I'm involved. That's why I'm not there. So he said, you're lucky. I said, what do you mean? I said, I'm a grown man. I said, you think I'm going to stop living if they fire me from this job? I went off on him. I said, matter of fact, you already know what time it is. He said, what? You going to give me room time? You going to write me up? I said, you just have to see, huh? He said, that S-H-I-T, light, that's a phrase they use in Milwaukee. He said, that S-H-I-T is light. I said, okay. So what they used to try to do, they wanted to do their room time during the day because it don't matter, ain't really nothing going on. They like being out there at night. So I started making them do their room time at the end of the night. But this particular time, I knew this kid, he was the opposite. So I said, I'll tell you what, man. Maybe I'll let you out later. Maybe I wouldn't. They say, man, Howard be antagonized. But look, I know how to deal with young guys. I know what they remember. So they were in class one time and the teacher asked them, who is the strictest person you know? And they said like 4 or 5 of them said me, Howard. And he came and told me, like, when I came in that night or whatever, or that afternoon, he said, yeah, Howard, yeah, those kids, it was funny how they told me you were the strictest person they know. I just laughed. But younger people, is basically your goal should be not to mess your life up, to play it safe. Like when you get older, you can't always play it safe because then you're going to limit yourself. But when you younger, you got to play it safe. Who you hang around, what you do, you go to school, you do your work, get that high school, get your driver's license. Don't be driving cars before you got it. You got to play it safe. And if you play it safe, then you're going to have a marvelous life. Especially if you got a good relationship with your parents. Your parents is cool, nice to you, where you could just stack that money up and stay with them for a while. I know people are discouraged, but dude, listen, man, that you still can smash. You can just go get a room. Bank that money if your parents ain't a problem. Then you could, like, down the line, you could buy you a house cash. Don't buy no house in the hood, though. Don't. Just don't. I don't care if you smoke weed, listen to rap music. Do not buy a house in a high crime area. Somebody was just talking about that on YouTube. How the dude was making $80,000 somewhere in DC And he was trying to live in the hood and stuff and end up getting killed. So I'm always here to help young people, man. That's why I did that job. Like it really would have been much easier for me to just go to adult. Cause to be honest with you, I'm a little, for what they want with these juveniles, it's not what they need, but what they want. I might be a little too much. And I didn't used to be that way. Like, I didn't have to. Like, when I worked there at the facility the first time, the kids actually listened to me more. So I didn't have to be strict. I didn't have to act like that. It was there, but I didn't have to do it. Because they respect me. Oh, Howard, man, because it's you, man. So I was way less strict because I could be that way. With this group, though, heck no. No. Because like I said, just like them young dudes over there, they haters. They think because they young, they got some type of advantage. Man, a lot of y'all don't even live to see my age. Because of the people you hang around, the places you go, the things you do. Like I say, you got to play it safe when you young. Stay in the house. Oh, he a lame. A lame, you'll have money and you'll live. They gonna be the panhandlers and drug addicts of tomorrow. The dudes that call you a lame because you don't want to commit crimes and act like you tough. Is that what you want? But they try to obligate you, and I'm getting ready to wrap this up, to dealing with these older women, and that's it. That's it. And some dudes do it too. Like, this is what they do. Like, I was listening to somebody, and I'm like, so what you saying is that you can deal with younger, this, that, and the other, but for everybody else, it's over? That's what it sounds like. And the person couldn't have even exactly been trying to say it that way, but that's how it sounded. Because a person could, if a young woman go for you, man, you could literally have a family with a younger woman. People do it. So, but don't let people obligate you to what age you deal with. He old, he this, he that. Ain't nothing that these young dudes can do that I can't. Nothing, not anything. Name something. Other than like some of the technological stuff that they know about that I don't know about. They can smash, I can smash. They can bench press, I can bench press. And I can bench press more than a lot of them. I remember somebody told me I couldn't do 15 push-ups. You too big. You can't do 15 push-ups. I think I did 25 in a row. Bang, 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 bang. That's unheard of for dudes my size. It's unheard of. And I really should be working out more than I do. Because when I was going to the gym every day, like, I was slimming up. I had I could see my muscles. I could even see 2 of my abs, y'all. They were starting to come in. People was looking at me like, I don't know, who's this old dude? He be in here getting it going. Every time I came in, well, it could be the alpha energy too, but everybody in there would just be looking. But to end this story, man, listen, you can't make me act like an old man because I'm getting older. Getting older is a blessing, but you should try to be in the best shape possible. Just like all that, like I still eat sweets and stuff like that. But when you get older, you got to kind of change it because like, you know, like I made a joke with a dude. He older than me, but we be talking. I say, hey man, you know how it is when you start getting older. If you don't cut the trees down, they gonna fall on their own. I was talking about doing number 2. So, don't listen to that talk, man. Don't overdo it with the weights because you got a different bone structure, but make sure you're getting your vitamin D. Hit those weights. Forget, if your wife, man, forget her. She ain't running nothing. Stop letting these chicks run you. Go to the gym. Because she'll go to the gym and the trainer and be grinding on her like this. He'll be going in circular motion. This how you do it. He'll be humping on her. Sticking up in his pants. Do not let these women hit you with a double standard. Make them be women. What do I mean by this? That means that you're there to assist. You're not there to lead. Make them be women. And I don't care how much you make. I don't care if you broke, if you have a money problem. Make them be women. If they don't want to be around, they can move. I'm going to take you for everything. I'm going to take you for the little you got. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Can't nobody make me pay nothing. Or you. All they could, well, you'll go to jail. Well, y'all got books. There's no way we should be paying these chicks all the money that we had to work for because of a decision we made back then. That's not fair. And people need to stop doing it until they change the rules. Oh, you won't get no passport. Oh, well, I'll find places to travel here. Well, you ain't gonna go no. Man, listen, you might as well throw me in jail because I'm not gonna listen to you. And they'll be like, play his video there. Listen, man, my God is God. You can do whatever you want. Eventually, the Most High gonna start striking people. If people just try to just dog me, he gonna get on to them. I ain't worried about it. Stuff gonna start to go wrong in their life if they abusing authority over me. But thanks for watching. We got more videos to come later. Stay tuned. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.